Hello everyone and welcome back to Cyberpunk 2077. This is episode 45. Last time we completed Regina's gigs and we also proceeded with a little bit of the Kerry and Johnny storyline reforming Samurai. We had to choose between two people, so we're going to be not only one person shy in the band, but also we're standing in for Johnny. So it's going to be an interesting tribute show, that's for sure. We're going to be continuing with some gigs and side jobs today as we take a look here. The gigs are dwindling in number and so are the side jobs. I don't know what more can potentially pop up around this time that will be navigating the city, but we're also going to make an effort as we go through these gigs to pick up the remaining tarot cards as well. So there are 5 tarot cards remaining, all near gigs mostly, and then there's one that's going to be right next to the final little hangout with Hanako at Embers. And all I know about this funny little mission is everybody's posted the memes about how long Hanako waits for everybody, apparently. This is a shared experience. When you're about to have a final meeting, you're like, well, I guess I gotta tick off everything else on my to-do list. But it's getting closer and closer to that meeting. And I guess that's when we'll get our final tarot card as well. But we've got to impress all our fixers. I may have also underestimated the sheer amount of gigs early on in the game as well. And I kind of shrugged off a lot of those because I was so swept up in engaging side jobs and the main story at the time as well. So perhaps, maybe I should have sprinkled in 2 to 3 gigs every couple of episodes or something earlier on in the playthrough, especially because there's like 23 for Regina, and that didn't really click for me. I focused on Cyber Psycho sightings mostly, but even then, there's a lot of content to do, and I can't do everything perfectly. I think if I was to take it all back to the beginning, I'd probably do some more gigs in between throughout the course of the playthrough instead of having like a bulk to get through at the end. But the fun thing is the gigs aren't too long anyway. We're just kicking back, relaxing. There's no time limit. There's no relic in my head leaking into my brain. Everything's fine. We're going to just, please all of our fixers before we get on with the main story. So let's have a look. This is the Emperor, which is a great spot for Konpeki Plaza. The Emperor. Love that card too. The Emperor represents patriarchal control and is pleased with the authority and power he possesses to shape the future. The Emperor makes the rules and enforces them for the common good, but prestige has its dark side. The Emperor is dominating and ruthless and will climb over a mountain of bodies to achieve his aim. That he will. We're going to head in the direction of this undiscovered side job and see what we're getting treated with today. And then we'll pay a visit to our resident fixers and see what is ailing them today. Oh, it's the monk again. Okay.
You seem rather lost.
We having meditation round 2.
Overwhelmed by discontent.
You again?
Did you enjoy our first meditation?
Stairway to Heaven. Wow. So that's how that song title comes into the game. Talking to the Zen master, huh?
Where did you vanish to?
Someone else needed me.
Felt good as new after.
Deep contemplation must be regular in order to yield results. One drop of rain shall not quench your thirst. Would you like to try again?
How much for another one?
That is for you to decide.
Can't say no to free stuff. I feel like anytime I'm gonna say this one, it's gonna bite me in the ass.
Should be enough.
Good. I will watch over you during the meditation.
Until he disappears again. Alright, second meditation session. Cyberpunk Zen.
Meditation of the water element. We are in the forest. Before us is a waterfall. Spirit of water, I send you greetings. 80% of our flesh and blood is made of you. Oh, what a mystery you are, spirit of water. One moment you are liquid, the next you are ice, another you are snow, vapor, and fog. 1 minute you heal, the next you drown. Wash me of sickness, pain, the impurity of my body and soul, the negative energy of negative people, worlds, and dimensions. Give me youth, wisdom, knowledge, health, strength, joy, happiness, and lasting inner peace. We draw the spirit of water into ourselves. Together, we are one body. We are water. We are the ones who flow over the waterfall's edge. We thank you, Spirit of Water, with our mind, body, and soul. There is no life without you. We honor the beauty hidden within you and the other elements.
Unplug. And he's gone. Someone else needed him.
Gone. Just like the last time.
Nancy?
Hey, gig's all set up, super.
Gotta go.
No, I don't.
Okay, I'm back. Talk.
Hey, gig's all set up, super sweet like. Tonight, at the Red Dirt.
Talk to Carrie? Didn't change his mind or anything?
No, not at all. He's pretty stoked, in fact. Haven't seen him like this since the Silverhand days.
What about Henry? Still not on board?
Didn't even try. Not wasting my breath on that dig tip. Well, so, see you tonight. And don't worry about your axe. Got the gear all rounded up.
Johnny, we might be playing on your guitar, buddy. Gig is tonight. And there's our meditation about the spirit of water. And look at this. The rain dance. We did it. We made it rain. Okay. So Nancy gave us a call. And interestingly enough, during that call, Aguilar. Okay. We also had Mr. Hands text us just earlier on our way to this meditation session. Which says, by some miracle, it seems Yago and Bennett are now working in tandem. I have no idea how you did it, but Dogtown has never been this well run. Truly excellent work. I did it. That's the that's the ideal outcome. Aguilar says perhaps one day we will meet and learn just how well an imitation can rival the original, if at all. How amusing that would be. Cyberpunk 2078. Samurai's back together, Carrie Uridine. What about Johnny? You amped for this gig or meh? As amped as he's ever been. Must be important to him, because otherwise I wouldn't be forced to take this stupid pseudo-endotrizine. Well, I'm amped as fuck, if anyone's wondering. It'll be a fucking shimmer. Just gotta remember not to get too wasted before. Old habits die hard. Ha ha! We get wasted before. Alright, Carrie. I'll say it once. I'll say it twice. I'll say it 5,000 times. Rain in Cyberpunk. Oh my god. I always just find myself taking it in. Soaked in atmosphere, if you will. So good. Alright, let's see. Around here, we also have another side job. And if we are going to continuously go and do side jobs that are going to be variations of meditation, as soon as they keep popping up, I will laugh. But we'll go up this way anyway, because there's also a tarot card, so it's nearby. This is a new one that's popped up, so we will check it out. Yep, there we are. We complete one side job, and another one opens up with our Zen Master at a giant golden cock.
The contours of your awareness are much clearer now. The knot in your mind is beginning to unwind. You are drowning in the here and now.
I'm drowning in this rain that we summoned.
I think I'm starting to get a hang of all this.
Inner harmony is like coming home from a long journey. Do not cling too tightly to your thoughts, but allow them to flow freely. Does a toad clench its fist when it swims?
What's the sound of one hand clapping?
That depends. Is someone clapping with you?
I want to try another one.
How much would you like to pay this time?
Keeps on going up. I've been curious to see what happens if you just freeball it every time.
Will this be enough?
Yes. You may begin. I will guide you.
What is the spirit this time?
This is a meditation of the fire element. We are in the forest. We see rays of sunlight pierce the canopy, dancing and weaving into the tongues of flame below. Spirit of fire, spirit of the sun, I send you greetings. You give beauty to all other things. I am you, and you are me. There is no life without you. From you I was created, and to you I will return. Spirit of the sun, primordial fire, burn all impurity from my body and soul, and the negative energy of negative people, worlds, and dimensions. Cleanse every cell of my body. Give me the energy of life, health, youth, wisdom, knowledge, strength, joy, and happiness. Give me lasting inner peace, so that no one may shake me from my sacred equilibrium. Through half-closed eyes, we absorb the sun's divine energy. Through our eyes, the energy of fire, of the sun, touches our heads and flows down through every organ until it arrives at our toes. Each and every cell within our body, including the subtle and etheric, is replenished with the sun's energy. And from within us, light emerges. We are the sun. We thank you, Spirit of the Sun, element of fire with our mind, body, and soul.
And now instead of it being rain everywhere, it's going to be everywhere's on fire. There you go, look at that sun. No longer raining. He's gone. Just changing the weather.
Of course that would happen.
Changing the weather through meditation. I miss the rain. Alright. There's Stairway to Heaven and Poem of the Atoms. Is there another one that's nearby? It's out this way this time. There you go. We just got... And I keep on hanging out. See, that's another thing with side jobs, is you're never really aware just how aware continuations will come about. You know, you never know if you'll do a side job that'll just have an unfolding narrative across multiple jobs. So I thought we were just going to have our one silly little meeting with the monk and go, oh, that's just one of those interesting encounters with a stranger, you know? But then they just had to be like, no, you will actually come across this one a couple of times now, and he'll send you on his deep meditative journeys, you know? Now let's have a look and see what this one is. Tarot card that's nearby. Gnashing to wolves only howl at night. The moon. But this isn't really like a tarot. It looks very different to what we've normally seen. There's my moon. Yes, this looks cool though. The moon reminds us that the reality is not always what it seems at first glance. In a world of appearances and illusions, the best course is often charted by one's own intuition. The moon was also the card of dreams, desires, and of course sleep, death's nightly ritual. I love the moon coming into play in our Cyberpunk story, and how Edge Runners and Phantom Liberty both incorporate some lovely moon-related events. Looks like we'll be heading back through to this area to do some gigs for Dino, and also some gigs for Sebastian. We've also got Wakako. I can't forget about Wakako. She's got gigs too.
That a wrap? It's been ages.
True love comes to die in Night City. Husbands cheat on wives. Wives cheat on husbands. Then they divorce and talk behind each other's backs.
You sure?
Can you believe that? Truly, I am shocked. But do not despair, V. Today, I give you the chance to help one such divorcee. His name is Mr. Gutierrez, and he is counting on us, V. Of course, his marriage is beyond saving. But perhaps we can retrieve the checks his wife took from him. I am attaching more details.
Okay. Thievery. That's right. There we go. Let's get some money. Would you like to hear about my fourth husband? He was very lazy, gullible, and filthy rich. I divorced him as quickly as I could and never made so much money in such a short time. With that said, can I really blame Miss Gutierrez for stripping Mr. Gutierrez down to the last penny? Of course not. In fact, I'd like to meet her lawyers. But enough about Mrs. Gutierrez. Our client happens to be the injured party, Mr. Gutierrez. He lost his car and luxury penthouse, and now the poor fool has barely anything to live in because he left his depository receipts in their old apartment. The locks are already changed. You'll have to retrieve them because our new divorcee isn't going to give them back out of the kindness of her heart. The penthouse is on the last floor of the building. Don't worry, I'm providing you with elevator access. For obvious reasons, Mr. Gutierrez is counting on your utmost discretion. If things go quietly, he'll toss in extra. Alright, quiet. I can do quiet. Hello, ma'am. My weapons are strictly for show.
Diet and exercise.
And also, apparently does not even get picked up on the scanners.
Bioman. Then 100 sit-ups, soap and tabs, and
Remain undetected. Okay. I hear drones. I do not know where drones are. Where's Gutierrez's office? Quickly avoid that camera. I'm looking for an office. Where's that drone? Oh, there it is. Convenient. I'll hide behind this lamp. That drone almost got me. Wants us to go upstairs. Oh, this camera is so slow on this angle. Do it. And up these stairs. It's a good thing that these turrets are down. Okay, we found the office. We're undetected. Emilio Gutierrez evidence. I'll get right to the point. I'm sending you proof that my ex-husband was accepting bribes from corpos and in return pulled some strings in City Hall. To be honest, I didn't so much as glance in those files because I didn't really give a shit, but I know you're one of those journos who gets a hard-on for any speck of dirt on a politician. I'm sure you'll connect the dots yourself. Oh, and don't name me in any of your documents or I'll make your life a living hell. I'm handing you Emilio on a silver platter, so be thankful and have fun. Alright. No control over security on that, unfortunately. Oh, hang on. We do have a computer in here. Militech thermoscan. Alright, there's the shard. Escape the building. Oh, nice. There you go. Emergency reset of the security system. That sounded like an explosion. Did that just destroy the drones? I thought it would just... Wouldn't it just... shut them down? Okay, I guess we'll have to have a look at that. My shards. Emilio Gutierrez. Nina, give me back my shards. It's my property and you know it. I don't want to make a big deal out of it or anything, but I need them back. Can we do this like adults, please? How do we grow so far apart? You're still asking? After what you did? Fuck off, you self-centered prick. Blinds broken. Surprise! The blinds in my kitchen are broken again. How hard is it to find a competent handyman in this town to fix them properly? I want a refund for the previous repair, and then I want you to send a professional who won't be overwhelmed by this apparently Sisyphean task, this time free of charge. Of course, Miss Gutierrez, we're working on it and deeply apologize for the inconvenience. Next legal steps, Brad Drake. We've already repossessed Mr. Emilio Gutierrez's apartment and vehicle. The next step is to establish regular alimony payments. As your lawyer, I would warn you that our chances of winning are unfortunately quite low. You don't have children and you also have a well-paying job. Maybe you have a chronic illness. We could maybe try to saddle your husband with medical costs. I can temporarily quit my job. I'll ask my Ripperdoc for a professional opinion that should play well in court. There are plenty of diseases out there. I'll think of something. And just remember, I'm paying you to destroy this son of a bitch's life. I wasted 15 years of my life for his pathetic ass. Right. Yeah, I think what just happened in terms of the security shutdown. Yeah, that's not... that's not just a shutdown. We cooked them! They've been destroyed. Well, hopefully it's because somebody came to repair this balcony and it just shattered all of the glass. Alright, well, Are we gonna get in trouble for that? I think probably. They'll be like, oh, I said undetected. We haven't failed the undetected quest step though. There's also a security bot here. Yeah, there was some sort of a power outage in the building while you were at work, ma'am, and that resulted in your drone's big shattering. Okay. Well, maybe I wouldn't have picked that option if I knew that it would have cooked the drones. If it would have just put them to bed, then you can chalk that up to a momentary lapse in power or a security fault. Now it just looks like sabotage. That's breaking and entering. Breaking the drones. We'll see what Wakako has to say about that. Oh, there you go. No, remain undetected. That was good. Didn't fail that objective.
Discreet and with finesse. Something I cannot say about Mr. Gutierrez's divorce. Marvelous work, V. Closing the contract.
Okay. She's gonna get home and be like, my bots have been cooked. Who's a cooking my bots? We should do this race. You know? I actually genuinely think we should do this race. Because I haven't done any of these races on the map. I've only done the ones that were for Claire's mission. And in regards to Muammar's gigs, I almost want to say that his gigs are the races. Just because it's car related, but I don't know. It's only because in his region... Oh, actually, I take that back. It might just be this gig, which is for Muammar, because that's in his neck of the woods. There you go. Because I know that we've done normal gigs with him before, but I was like, maybe he also does races. But alright, let's go to the race, just because I'm curious. You can win some money. We should at least have a look at one extracurricular race. And then we'll go and do that gig for Muammar, The Distance. That gig should unlock his next tier of gigs, I suppose. V, my dear, the hard work you have invested in me has multiplied your returns. Please utter your name with respect. This is an honor, but also a responsibility. Remember that well. I have new contracts. There you go. New contracts for Wakako.
Okay, folks, get to your rigs. Time to crunch some steel and bash some heads.
All right, Johnny.
Everyone ready?
Johnny with my Porsche. Interesting.
So, you ready?
Yeah, buddy. You gonna join me on the whole race? We got another one of these bad boys to get into. Let's go.
2, 1.
That timer on the screen did not line up at all. Alright, riding in a Porsche. Johnny, shoot for me. I know you're real. You're real to me. I'm not going to focus on shooting because this is going to get me in trouble. It's been a while since we've done a race.
Slow down, Turbo. You'll get us killed. Again.
What is Cyberpunk driving if you're not going full speed at all times?
She's armed!
They did a good job of emptying most of the roads, but there's still some. How's that firing at will going for you? to try and get it to crash into another car to push them further back. I don't know how good the AI is at avoiding traffic, though. It's not the most technical course we've ever been on in our lives. Picked this race circuit. This is the worst.
Fire at will!
Also, just having this guy that just will not shoot, constantly being like, fire at will.
She's armed!
They're gonna have you go basically in a straight line for the whole race. Nice. And have you go in a straight line for the whole race. Straight line for the whole race, and they'll be like, corner!
Good ching.
Dude, the way that these races do not, and I repeat, do not let the AI drivers slow down at all. Like, it is the funniest thing. They will literally just go straight to the end and just just destroy themselves. I don't know what it is about these races, but it is they are painful with how they do not know. Oh, yep, he's dead. They just don't know how to finish, right? Oh, yep, and oh, yeah. Oh, yep. Keep going, Militech. I feel like this is breaking the rules in some capacity. Yep. Keep going, Militech. He's now part of the crowd. He's now a spectator in this arrangement. Good. You'll eventually get out of here. Keep trying. Okay. I'm not allowed to loot this body because it's on fire. Just don't damage my car, you know. This car is also trying to get through. These dudes had the right idea. They're clever. They're smart. Oh no, now you're running him over too. Okay. It's his turn, huh? Now, is he going to become part of the... Oh, no. I don't think this guy's going to make it out of here alive. Oh. Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah. I don't think this guy's making it into the crowd. I'll be honest with you. Oh, okay. Oh, they're getting out of the car. They've finally arrived at their destination. That car's on fire.
Not in trouble.
Oh, okay, he's down. Oh, yep. Let's try and get another... There we go. Oh, that car's exploded. Okay. He's really struggling. He's almost up. Oh, okay, he's in. Okay. Yep. Oh, he's on fire. Okay. Damn. My car's doing okay. It's I left the handbrake off, I think.
You're only making it worse for yourself. I'm out.
Oh, yep. Guys, the Militech vehicle is crazy. You know, this really just represents the issue with corpos in Night City. Right, this is the problem. This is what we're dealing with all the time. You know? That car is on fire too, in some capacity. So this might blow up soon, which may result in this car being the last one standing.
Fuck you!
But we're not sure yet. We're still just kind of waiting. Where do I get my reward from? Thank you. This guy. Oh, so I got an auto fixes discount. So the discount also come from the races too. Wonderful. Alright, so we got a text message from Nell. Hey V, I'm in Dogtown. Let's meet. Please. Sending you coordinates. Come alone. Interesting. Why do I have a feeling that this is a trap? Because there's no way that she's texting us being like, hey, I thought she would have changed her identity. I feel like we're about to get whacked by Biotechnica. Glad to hear you're alive. We know that this is not going to be Nell Springer. There's no way. She's out of here. Go to the meeting point. One way or another. Just come. It's important. I'm sure it is. I was really hoping we'd see this Militech vehicle blow up. So it's kind of a shame that we missed that. I mean, we might be able to influence it in some way. Maybe you guys should stay in the way. 0 damage numbers. Alright, here we go. Let's try and... There we go.
All units in the area. Criminal activity.
We have finally defeated the Militech menace. There we go.
Say, any update on my overtime bonus? Dispatch?
And now we get out of here.
Hey, V. Got a serious gig, which means I'll be needing a serious merc. Want you to hop to 6th Street Turf and graft a virus onto their tech. Counting on you, champ.
Ain't the American.
Oh, and one last thing. There's this techie, Lucius Thorin. I wouldn't mind if he got a piece of lead to the skull. You dig? Good. Specs attached.
Agent Saboteur. Those boys and girls from 6th Street think they got wicked smarts and that they can jump a Militech transport in my hood without me knowing about it. They think they can crack corpo weapons and tip the balance of power in this city to their favor. It's time they got a rude awakening. I'll snap you the location of the 6th Street hideout and the door code. Job's simple. Find a way in, look for the comp they use to jailbreak corpo tech, upload the virus, I'll supply to you, and voila, their fancy new weapon melts into a sparkling new slag heap. One more thing, if you happen to find a Lucius Thorin, do me a favor and make his ass disappear, will ya? Thorin's a techie, came up with this gonk plan, which makes him a real thorn in my ass, pun intended. Stay safe and have fun. Hacking the hacker. Didn't mean to activate my camo.
Time you fuck something up.
When was the last time I fucked anything up? Huh?
Seriously? How far back you want me to go?
I feel like I've done this gig before. It's ringing a bell for me. I don't know if I've done a gig that's just super similar. But I remember doing a gig where it came up to like on top of a mega building. And it was something like this. But I don't know if I've done something like this before. I don't know. I'm getting a weird sense of deja vu, but I literally just don't. I don't want to have to go back through all of my footage. Like, am I redoing a gig for some reason? Oh, you're blowing yourself up.
Get behind her!
There, Lucius here. An important meeting with a Lucius. Let's upload this virus.
What? You two chicken?
What? Trying to play gorilla now?
Hello, Lucius. Are you here? Looking for a Lucius. Well, apparently all I gotta do is leave the area, but change this to this. I gotta find him. See if he's hidden somewhere, maybe. So I just guess we're gonna leave, because everyone has been killed here. But there's no Lucius anywhere. I've scanned all the bodies and everything. So I'm not sure what the deal is there. But I guess El Capitan is just gonna have to deal with the fact that this Lucius guy just wasn't even there. I'm not sure if that's intentional, him not being there, but I wouldn't expect there to be an objective like that unless it was like, kill Lucius, optional, you know? The fact that it's not optional.
Your asses! Let's go!
Oh, actually, it could be this guy. Okay, hold on. Oh, hang on. We might still have a Lucius yet. Oh no, hang on. Oh, no. Gig's over.
Anywhere near my turf again. And that thing with Lucius Thoran? Cherry on top. Contract closed.
Oh. Okay. So the objective never showed as complete that I killed him, and I scanned everybody, and there wasn't a single named character. But I guess because everyone was dead, the game goes, congratulations, you did it. So I was like, well, it doesn't say it's an optional objective, so maybe when I go down here, a battle will ensue, and a battle did ensue with 6th Street. However, just a few recruits. Weird. Anyway, Muamar will give us some more gigs soon. He'll text us and say, job well done, thank you so much. And we do have a side job just around the way here. A few that have popped up now. Always nice to have more work to do. What is this?
I'll be damned.
Oh.
I know you. Saw you back at the Aldecaldo camp. They call you V, right?
The one and only.
Did someone from the family send you here?
No. Why do I get the feeling something's wrong? What have you gotten yourselves into?
Carol and Cass are here to close a deal with the scavengers. We purloined some cyberware for them.
And
it's taken them near eternity. Something isn't right.
Scavengers, eh?
dealing with scabs never ends well. Next time, just stick to retrofitting old clunkers in the Badlands.
Eesh. Gun music. Let's see what's going on.
You asked, you received. What's the problem?
The problem's that you were late.
Sorry to interrupt. How's it going? Closed the deal yet?
V, what are you doing here? Who is this?
Oh, I thought I'd drop by, you know, make sure everyone's playing fair.
Who the fuck is this?
They call me V.
I don't give an ass licking fuck what they call you. What are you trying to pull here, huh? This some kind of scare tactic?
Simmer down now. She's with us.
Can you count to fucking 3? 1, 2, 3! That's how many you're supposed to be!
Even money was also supposed to be here. And I can't see any.
How about we get this over with, Roman? We were late. Our bad, granted. We'll scratch off 10%.
20.
15.
Fine, let's call it a fucking day already. I'll give the sick for the edges.
You must be outside your mind, V. Why'd you come here?
You can't trust the scabs. Nothing ever ends well with them.
Save as you're patronizing, V. We knew the risk, but...
We really need this money. Like, badly.
Hush up now. You can conversate all you want later.
Funny. Didn't like your ugly skin plate from the get-go. Now I know why. You're the one who flushed us out at Watson. Sandra Dorset. Thought we'd forget, huh? We're done here.
If I were you, I'd think real hard about your next move. You're right. I was the one who took out your chooms in Watson. Shot 'em like fish in a barrel. Why do you think this'll play out any different? 'Cause you got us surrounded? Take a look at me. A real good one. You see my implants? I could slice you into ribbons before you can squeeze a trigger. I know it. You know it.
Give him the edges. What, are you fucking deaf? I said, give him the edges! This isn't over yet, Merc.
I've seen some things in my lifetime. But hearing you back there sent chills down my spine. Literally. Thanks, V. Hell, that sure was something.
You whooped their asses real good.
It's always what happens when it's the damn scavs. Was that like a clown car scenario? Oh no, there's 2 cars. I'm like, how'd they all fit in there?
I don't abandon friends in need.
Neither do we. Remember that when the time comes. Thanks for everything, V. So long now.
It's cool to get like a little bit of an update with your avocado pals, you know? Whoa! You almost got me. Yeah, I always love when you get like a little bit of an update with your pals like that, which is pretty cool. Just a little quest. V, you crazy bitch, you're blazing through these gigs like a wildfire. Am I? I would say I've taken my time to get around to them. Just wish everyone was like you. You know, the name V doesn't just look the same, it's like some pretentious nickname anymore. It's starting to carry some serious weight. Nothing to lighten the load, like a few more gigs. Don't worry, I saved the preemest ones just for you. Alright, so Muammar's dropped off some more. We've got thievery nearby.
Job just came in, V. You're gonna break into the SciTech factory and steal some designs belonging to a certain Rihanna Kumar. Surprise, surprise. Client's Kumar herself. I'm guessing you'll need to wrap your head around this one. So be sure to scan the deets.
Okay. The client wants stuff of theirs stolen. Rihanna Kumar used to be a top engineer at SciTech, lived in a preem house, ate organic meat, looked down on the poor, all the corpo basics. Then her little fairy tale took a twist. SciTech turned her world upside down. No more house, no more meat, but got a new perspective on poverty from the other side of the fence. She's enlisted us to help her get a severance package, break into the SciTech factory and retrieve the data of the projects our poor mistreated client was working on. With that, she can turn this personal shitstorm into a new dawn for her career. Ah, missed my calling as a poet. Anyway, most important thing is that she's paying us for the gig. Have fun! Alright, let's go and get some severance package, shall we? I just stroll right in, just pretend that I work here. I wish that there were like disguises in this game, as well as a way to like stealth and blend in. Like, I know that that's something that the Hitman games can do. You like knock out a guard, and then you can dress up. But then if you get too close to someone who's like who knows who they're working with, they can see through it. But, you might have a situation where you can at least. Stealth for a little bit while blending in. Goddamn that reflex camo. Honey, I'm so sorry, but I have to cancel. I won't make it. Again? Just say you don't care about me and end it already. No, that's not it. The project I'm on moved to priority 0, which means I can't leave my desk until it's done, literally. You don't even have the balls to tell me to my face. To tell you what? Fuck you, don't write, don't call, fuck off. Baby, please, let's try again in a week. See? Yeah. Second floor. Get to the server room. Good. Personal note. The team is ready to present new versions of the deltoid musculoskeletal implant. Prototypes have been printed and testing will begin soon. The problem, as usual, is the budget. If SciTech prioritizes a competitive market price, we'll have to nix the models with integrated neural safeguards. It's possible we'll also have to use an older version of our programming drivers. Once again, my plan for an additional coupling socket has been ignored by the higher-ups. Face the facts, Rihanna, we have to cut costs. I'm not going to let this stop me again. I build a prototype, run a few sims, and if I even get close to budget cutoff, they'll have to at least consider it. Code optimization. The program still requires optimization and isn't yet compatible with non-SciTech hardware. External testing could be an issue, but I'm sure it's a driver issue. Oh god. Tests on the assembly floor are progressing well, already showing better results than last month. Okay, we just had a bit of a read. And I'm gonna get out of here now. See you. In and out, baby.
What the hell was that?
What was that indeed? I have no idea. In and out, baby. Eek. You were supposed to grab onto that. Hold on. Hold on. Almost there. There you go. Just avoid getting wiped off the road by a car. Everything went to plan.
You know, it's after gigs like this, I think to myself, shit, am I glad I got V. Keep up the preem work. Closing the gig.
Very nice. Easy done. Let's move on to the next one. The gigs are a lot more sort of like lengthy and involved when you're in Dogtown. It's definitely a lot more to do there. But then there's levels of varying quality, I think, in the base game. You've got ones that can go for quite a long while and ones that are practically little in and out gigs.
V? Hey, listen, there's this chick, an NC badge. Knew too much for her own good, so the top brass tossed her into the loony bin. I'm gonna need you to bust her out. So you're American Shining Chrome? Specs attached. Be in touch.
American Shining Chrome's so good. Alright, rescue someone from the loony bin. I'm not a fan of badges. They stick their nose in other people's beers, give ordinary people a hard time, do the corpse bidding, but sometimes it's worth getting into bed with your enemies. At least they'll owe you something for later. There's this badge, Jasmine Dixon. She's been patrolling NC streets since '61, reached the rank of sergeant. One day at the precinct, she heard something she shouldn't have. Instead of keeping her mouth shut, she took it to her supervisor. The next day, they wheeled her off to a psych ward, the kind where they prescribe lobotomies and electrotherapy. Her husband would do anything to help her, and that's as far as payment goes. Anything is as good as it gets. You'll get your standard rate, of course, so what do you say? Gotta help a couple in need, don't you think? Alright, let's see how this goes. Hello, I'm looking for a loony. One flew the cuckoo's nest, please.
Tell number 3 to prep the defibrillator.
Of course, Doctor. Right away.
Wasted time and money, if you ask me. Someone goes whack, you should put them out of their misery. None of this forced therapy BS.
Ah, but it's all about the eddies.
The eddies?
Welcome. What can I do for you?
The more people they toss in here, the more they say.
Is there a way to arrange a visit with one of the patients?
I'm afraid that won't be possible. Contact with the outside world can impede our highly specialized treatment.
Okay, how about over the hollow?
I'm afraid our head doctor wouldn't permit it.
Alright then. So, I'm not allowed in, huh? Well, I'm gonna head this way if you don't mind. I'm just gonna tie my shoelaces in the corner. Yes. Let's get a look at the inside of this place. He's getting beaten up. Wait, why is it... Why is the body... Wait, what? Oh, I guess the body... Wait. Hold on a minute. I need to get a better look at what's going on in this room right now because... Hang on. Dead. He doesn't look dead to me, dude. Is he supposed to be in the wheelchair? This fella's alive. What are they talking about? Visits. Woody Geldbaum. I'd like to visit my father, Bob, who was transferred to you from the med center. I'd be grateful to receive your available time slots. Unfortunately, that will not be possible anytime soon. The doctor has deemed isolation of the patient will be essential to their treatment. Please do not try to contact us again. Jesus. I have a feeling something weird is going on here. What do you think?
Smoke? A pack a day?
Oh God. Good night, everybody. Wait for them to move a little bit, which is nice. Dear Mr. Shipman, we are contacting you to offer you participation in a clinical trial for our new pharmaceutical drug, Cyloxon. Cyzolon. We are particularly interested in assessing the impact of Cyzolon on pregnant women. Perhaps you have a patient who fits that description. We would like to check the frequency of miscarriages, effect on fetal development. We would, of course, like this to be conducted discreetly. Please contact us at your earliest convenience. I currently have one patient who is pregnant, though that number can be increased to 3 in the near future. Needless to say, the test will be conducted without any paperwork. I await payment. Oh, dude, it's even worse. This is not just mistreatment. This is not just mistreatment. This goes deeper than that. Who's the guy that sent this? Dr. Jacob Shipman. Jacob Norris. You were almost on my hit list. These are just... The actual doctors just seem to be like... Doctor Security Guard. For all we know, these could be our people responsible for doing this. Alicia Kennedy, just staring at the wall. Didn't think so. Close. He won't hurt you anymore. I'm gonna do a full. Oh Jesus! Yep. I accidentally ran. Did not mean to. Okay. Okay. Who is this? Who's just been killed in here? I guess maybe this dude was killed and that's why this person was being reprimanded, potentially?
Oh, would you look at that? We were in the same unit.
You recognize him?
From his ink. That and being scared shitless.
Wow.
The hell we went through in Mexico. The things we saw. What we did. No quicker way to lose your mind.
That was unexpected. I don't think we're gonna get any phone call answers in here. What a smokers. You're not gonna let me grab him? It's not gonna let me grab this guy. Okay. Ungrabbable. Upstairs. See what I was just saying about how you can have some gigs that you're in and out, and then others are you just get some crazy fucking shit that's happening. Oh god. Oh, I meant to go up on my D-pad while I was scanning him, not use my healing items all at once. Right on. Oh, there she is. Okay, Jasmine. I can force open the thing. Hello. Die, 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 die. Okay, hold on, Jasmine. I'm sightseeing. Kate Hoffman.
Dixon? Jasmine Dixon?
That's me. But who sent you?
You're getting out of here with me. Can you walk?
I don't know. Walk to where?
Hey, listen to me. Everything will be all right. You're getting out of here, okay?
Yeah, I understand. We can go.
Are you sure you haven't been lobotomized yet? Set you on a man. He's rolling. Can't use the access token to cause a breakout and get everyone out of here. I did not write this. Yeah, rooftop exit. It's like I had this this exit already planned. Now, you want to run off here, and hopefully you actually follow me out of here. Oh, well, you can go down that way. Yeah, that makes sense. Look both ways before you cross the road. Do as I say, not as I do. Whoa, oh my god. Jesus.
Get in. You're going home. To your husband. He's already waiting for you.
Oh God. I thought I'd never... that they'd... You don't know what they... How many times they... Every day...
It's all over now, Jasmine. They can't do anything to you.
Whoever you are... Thank you.
It's so incredibly fucked up. It's like they're so in here. They're
solid work, V. Jasmine's on her way to her dearest husband, and I get my dearest Eddies, or should I say, our Eddies? Huh? Job well done, V. Closing the gig.
Doctor's like, oh, you'll pay me to do tests on a pregnant patient? I can get them pregnant, and that's fucking terrible. Jasmine's on her way to her dearest husband. Shit, I think I might even cry. Job well done, V. Ooh, where's everyone else, huh? They're all gone. Very interesting that you have, like, job-related NPCs, right? That, like, are there when you're in the gig. And then you go back, I'm like, the gig's over, now I'll go clear up the mess. And no one's here all of a sudden. Just you. Just you. And I'm going to assume the one watching the cell is responsible. No one else is here, so you're taking the brunt of that one. And then people can come and check out what happened here, and then they'll read the emails. I can't free any of these poor souls, sadly. Mind you, they're probably already a little bit too far gone at this point. That'll have to be all the justice I serve for today. This guy confuses the hell out of me. Oh, you don't even exist. Great. Okay. He's not even supposed... There you go. Hang on. He exists here. He does not exist where he is not supposed to be standing. Gotcha. Not the bugged out guy. Have a good day, ma'am. I'm going to assume that the receptionist is clueless. She gets to live. Just spread the word and ensure this never happens ever again. Alright. Let's move on to the let's move on to the next one. Welcome to the big leagues, baby. You ever go big or go home, am I right? Told you we'd go places. Alright, enough blowing each other off. Time to get back to work. New gigs.
Yo, V. Got a guy looking to be extracted out of NC pronto, or else it's his funeral. Need me a decent driver who won't shit their pants when things get hairy. What do you think? Check the spec.
6th Street. Hate those bastards. Vomit lofty patriotic bullshit all day. Act like fucking animals.
Girls. Bring lead on those
boys. I thought I might have had a conversation with this person, but I guess I'm extracting from 6th Street. I should have read the text message first. That might have helped. Alright. 6th Street got shaken up with an internal coup. The boss took a bullet in the back of the head. The guy who filled his shoes was the same who pulled the trigger. They call him Gunner. The new boss man has unleashed a purge to rid the gang of all the people loyal to the last chief. My client, Flavio, is next in line to get shot, and he'd very much like to skip town. Already struck a deal with the Nomads, who agreed to ship him to the other coast. All we have to do is escort Flavio to the place their guide will pick him up. Little problem to note, there's already a price in our friend's head, so he's gonna watch it. Sending you the coords of where Flavio's holed up. You need to get there, load him into your ride, and deliver to the Nomads ASAP. Keep your eye on at the ready, and don't forget to always check your mirrors. 6th Street gave him a death sentence, so any tails are likely to be hot. Oh, we're going loud for this one. Flavio. So they also just decided to kill all of their toys. El Capitan, got the person who's going to bust you out of the city. Headed to you now. Gotta hurry because 6th Street is on your heels. Don't let anyone in, don't turn on the lights, don't go to the net, don't answer any calls. Well, as you can see, that did not go very well.
Please, don't kill me!
Jesus, we got a survivor. Charlene Brown. Oh, congratulations, you get your life. Jesus.
Oh, fuck. Goddamn bloodbath in here.
Wow. Well,
What's this?
Hey,
wounded and unconscious.
Think he's alive. Fuckers like that always land on their feet.
Alright, well, fun party.
Hey, you hear me?
Get up. I thought we'd just carry him out.
Huh? Oh, fuck. 6th Street, they...
Yeah.
I know. Flavio, right? That you?
Yeah. You've got to get me out of here.
Flavio. Right.
The hell happened? All you had to do was sit on your ass. Quiet, alone.
Yeah, but just wanted to say goodbye to the city, you know? So I ordered in some girls, some boosters.
What, and you thought nobody'd notice? Calling half the hookers in the city, nobody'll bat an eye?
Okay. I fucked up. I know. The fucks didn't matter now. We have to go.
Now they're all dead because of you, bro.
You don't say. Fine. We're out.
Ow! Oh, shit! Car's in the garage. Oh, take me there.
Oh, there's someone else in there. They just get in the car and like drive off. All right. What a nice house.
Oh, you've got the cords?
Got him.
Shit. I just wanted a little fun.
Quick, ripen. You're alive. Unlike the girls.
One survivor.
Hey, over here. Where is the client?
In the back, bleeding out.
Shit! If he dies, I don't get paid.
Gotta
Not
hurry.
my problem. Did my part.
Right, better hurry. Get in there and get him out.
We are going to a Ripper, okay? A few minutes away. Will you hang in there? No choice.
Now that's what I call pro-merc work. Flavio's yapping my ears off, says he's never met anyone tougher than you. Bet it's gonna stay that way for a while. Rare breed, mercs like you. Contract's closed. I'll already flick the ads your way.
Here we go. Off he goes. Alright, got there in the end. Get to a Ripper. All good. Alright, next one. Smashing them out.
Yo, got a gig for you. Corpos like to call it human asset liquidation. It means someone's gotta go bye-bye. Fee's attractive, but not without good reason. Target's an animal. Check out the deeds attached.
We're back here again. Gun for hire. Target's name is one Logan Garcia. He runs an animals fight club. Used to fight himself, actually. Still gets in the ring from time to time. Problem is, he doesn't know when to put on the brakes. Recently, he knocked his sparring buddy, Letty Steiner, to the mat with a giant dent in his skull, instead of calling for help, he had the kid thrown in the bay with a cinder block tied around his neck. The kid's mom, Monica Steiner, wants justice for her sweet baby boy, Lenny. Lenny! More importantly, she's willing to pay to get it. Do the job, it's yours. Minus my modest cut, of course. Justice for Lenny. Let's see. Continue conversation from when I was here 7,000 years ago. Oh, hang on. Looks like that might be our man. There he is. Standing there looking menacing. Alright, well, let's find him. A sword? Or the fists? Now, we're not allowed up here. So, we'll just sneak in. There's someone right there. Oh, God. I'm stuck. Whoa. That was weird. I was like, I got hit. I'm in slow-mo. My character can't move, and I'm watching this dude kind of break apart slowly in front of me. Right, anyway. Found him. I don't know how I didn't see that guy. Interesting. That dude's got a direct view. So I found him. And we could talk to him or have a conversation. What would the conversation be with our fists? Terrible lighting in here. Tell Logan to chill out. If it's steam he needs to blow off, do it with the Voodoo Boys instead of beating his own. How am I going to find you people when the shitty pool gets around? I don't want to hear these kinds of stories anymore. Got it? If only you could, like, go to him and be like, I challenge you to a fight in the ring, and then beat him to death in the ring, you know?
You pretty little...
Or you could just do that. Hi, is this Mr. Logan Garcia? Who's asking? Monica Steiner, Lenny's mother. Who? The boy you beat to death? Oh yeah, him. He couldn't take it. How come nobody called me? Why didn't you call an ambulance? I didn't call one because the kid was fucking DEAD. It's too soft. Should have stayed out of the ring. I appreciate your candor. Damn. Alright. It's alright. We'll go and make sure that wherever this body is getting delivered, the mother can do what she wants with it. Okay, I'll just take the stairs. I'm trying to jump off. Oh. Oh, he died. No, he's still alive. He's still got light in his eyes. He's still got light in his eyes. I saw the movement. I'm dumping him in the trunk anyway. If he can fit in there, goddamn. Off you go. Very good. Punch him in the back, turns around, knock him out.
Just got intel that Logan Garcia's knocking at the pearly gates. Client's very happy, so am I. Closing the contract and sending the green your way.
DEAD, because he was too weak. Smashing it. Alright, what else we got around here? 10 out of 11. A final gig remains for this one. Taking the Porsche off-roading, baby. Very good. Heading to a lookout point. Drop it in with style. Oh, I automatically have been booted out of the car.
There is not a soul on the earth who would wait for you as I have.
Meetings along the edge.
You know, I'm starting to get used to these little meetings.
I sense you have many questions. I may answer only one.
Why are you gonna be like this? Only one question, huh? I live in a video game. And I wish for all the answers.
What is it you're teaching me?
I am preparing you so that when the time comes, you will make the right choice.
What choice? When? Oh, right. One question.
Are you ready for the final meditation technique?
The last one?
Yes. It will cost however much you want.
Hope this'll do.
I will guide you through the meditation.
The final one. When the time comes, we know what to do.
This is a meditation of the air element. We are in the mountains, heading toward the peak. We squeeze between two boulders. On the first boulder sits an eagle. The spirit of the air passes through every fiber of this eagle. Spirit of the air, primordial wind, I send you greetings. We are of one blood, you and I. You are within me, and I am within you. Without you, life would not last even a few minutes. So vital are you to us. Oh, great spirit of the air, please, cleanse my body and soul. Relinquish pain, sickness, the negative energy from negative people, worlds, and dimensions. Give me the energy of life. Give me health, wisdom, knowledge, strength, joy, happiness, and lasting inner peace. I am an eagle. The wind cushions my wings, caresses my feathers, enters every fiber of my body, fills the spaces of every atom and molecule. The wind cleanses the body, the soul, and the subtle body. Circling upwards, we rise up high. We feel lightness, purity, joy. Our body is filled with happiness, peace, and harmony. We thank you, Spirit of the Air, with our mind, body, and soul.
I do enjoy how actually peaceful they are. Now Johnny's with us this time, except he left behind the robes. He's faded away like a force ghost. Oh my god.
And he's gone. Well, at least he left something.
Fuck, I feel like a dog's shit.
See that? There was his Zen master. Here. Poof. Vanished like that.
The fuck are you talking about?
He taught me how to meditate. It was kind of weird.
Not my scene. Go and talk to Misty if it bothers you.
Good idea.
Not a bad idea. We could go speak to Misty about the meditation man, who Johnny has no idea about, and we've got an altar. Teachings of the Temple excerpts, and Beelzebub's tales to his grandson. Again, we saw this in the previous gig. Do we have a soul or not? Very interesting shards to be left behind with the robes. What do you mean we don't get to have the robes as a clothing item? Interesting. What to think about there. So that was our final meditation. That turned into quite the existential adventure, didn't it?
You know, I don't typically see strong-arming as the best way to get results. Still, sometimes you're left with no choice but force. There's this scuzzbag needs to be reined in. A sadist on a corporate leash. A real hemorrhoid on Night City's ass. Do us all a favor and handle this contract. Details are attached.
Dude, Rogue! Rogue's actually got gigs that aren't main quest, like fixer-related gigs. Oh, that's so cool. I'm going into this being like, alright, this is the next Muamar gig. That took me by surprise. Gun for Hire, Vic Vega. First, I thought it was just rumors and the kind of drunken bullshit you hear at a bar at 3 a.m., you know? But when you hear the same story from 3 separate witnesses, you start taking an interest. Now that my informant confirmed the accounts, it's time to dive into the action. Look, I don't want to sound like some naggy old crone, but back in my day, workers knew how to stand up for themselves. Instead of fixers, they had unions to fight for their rights. I know. Anyway, now with the unions gone, these workers can't afford to hire fixers on starvation-level salaries. Lucky for them, I like to do some pro bono work from time to time. You know, little something for the public good. On to the fine deets. Vic Vega, the kind of scum who writes cracking skulls in the hobby section of his CV. Well, that's exactly what he's doing in Rancho Coronado, cracking skulls. Not only that, but he's got the full backing of the corp execs who'd rather give their workers brain damage instead of a 2% raise. Vega and his people have been terrorizing the whole neighborhood. Workers have had enough. Who the fuck wouldn't agree? You're going to find Vic Vega and end that psycho for good. Maybe then the corpos will realize they crossed the line. Alright. Interesting. So, if we look on the map, the Union strikes back. I guess this one will be the final gig then for Muamar. But does that add... I don't think Rogue has a fixer, because I think Afterlife is around this way. I don't think Rogue has a fixer icon. So that's, I just assumed because of that Rogue wouldn't have any additional gigs to do in the city and was just like a main quest gig giver. So this is a pleasant surprise.
You'll have the rest in a second.
I'm sorry, do you have an appointment?
Got my corpo one.
I'm here to get rid of some unwanted documents.
Beg pardon? Which documents?
How am I supposed to know? Job said come here, so here I am.
Nobody told me anything about any documents.
Looks like you've got a real mess in here. Little audit would be in order, don't you think?
Okay, wait, one moment. Let me check in the back.
Alright, perfect timing for me to take that key card. And...
You don't know who you're fucking with!
I'm invisible, guys. You can't see me. Okay.
From the side!
Gonna be real? Didn't expect the immediate danger upon opening the door, so I do actually want to reload. I want to see how this is actually supposed to go. Alright, take this, open it stealthy, there you go. In we go. Hey. What? You're on your own, you're going to sleep. Oh, I'm in combat? I'm in combat. Okay. Why am I in combat? All of them are in the other room. Why am I in combat?
Let's move up!
They obviously know exactly where I am, but okay, never mind. Hang on. Yeah, dude, how the hell... No way. Am I on the computer? I'm safe. Mum said it's my turn on the computer. Leave me alone, everyone. I'm reading emails. Alright. Vic Vega, C-Team. Starting from today, the doors to the building will only take the crypto keys I handed out last week, the ones I told you not to lose, so you better not call me saying you can't get in. If you see anyone fumbling with the locks, pin the arsehole to the ground floor and raise the alarm. New tenant, C-Team. Okay, we're going to enter Vic Vega's office. Administration. Starting from next week, the building will be rented out by an organization called C-Team. C-Team is in the property protection business. The team leader, Vic Vega, has emphasized that they require security as well as privacy. So I kindly ask you do not disturb our tenants without very good reason. The second floor, where Mr. Vega's office is located, will be subject to an added layer of security. Should any issues occur, please contact me before anyone else. Please also bear in mind that in accordance with Article 6, Paragraph 5 of your agreements, the landlord is within full rights to open fire on any individual entering the premises without prior approval. And bonuses. Good news, we collected ourselves a nice little pile, which means bonus time. Now before we start pointing fingers about who got more and who got less, I'll just say how we're splitting this up. 20% determined by rank, 30% by the number of successful interventions, and 15% through participation in Black Ops. If you have any concerns, suggestions, or doubts, shove them up your asses. Okay. Enter Vic Vega's office, which means I have to go back this way. Okay. Let's do that. We're gonna go upstairs. Neutralize Vic Vega, and there he is. Just chilling. Mind if I take some of that money? You don't need that, do you? I love the silenced headshot, you know? It's just a good way to do things. Nice if he could just stay in his chair nicely. There you go. That's better, and then someone will come in to check on you and they'll be like, God damn, what happened to you? Job complete. Now I gotta leave this building. He's a samurai fan. Look at this small television. That's so tiny up there. Love that. Got a slow-mo out of here. Never mind. See you later, everyone. It was pleasure to meet you.
Vega's flatlined and no one else is. So I'll chalk that up as a win. Community's suffered enough as it is. Gate closed.
Nice, okay. Gig for Rogue. Pleasant surprise. Let's head on over this way. And this gig popped up. So I think we might be getting some road gigs now. I want to complete Muamar's, and then we can have a look at rogues too.
There's one thing I'll never get about the Corpo psyche. They got it all. Power, prestige, Scrooge levels of eddies, and they still act like complete gonks. Take my client, for instance. Some hotshot from Kangtao went and got wasted in Arroyo. Then, well, Arroyo wasted him back. He's alive, but lost something valuable, whatever that means to these people. I need to find it before his overlords catch wind of it. Get to work. Details attached.
Nasty hangover. Okay. Bit of a surprise. We've entered rogue gig territory all of a sudden. And wonderful, amazing computer lag as I just try and look at it fucking main menu. Okay. Maybe this one is Muammar's then. Let's go and see.
wrong in the head.
Knock, knock. Listen up. Got a corpo in dire need. Our boy, he got sick. Ended up in a wheelchair. Now he's reaching for his boss's fat wallet. Now that I can get down with. But what do you say? Not about to leave him hanging, are we? Deeds attached.
Nice. Okay, there we go. So this is the final Muamar gig, and the other one is rogue related. Apparently the map is also now very demanding to look at in Cyberpunk. The less icons that you have on it now too is still just terribly demanding. Okay. Thievery. Better get some tissues ready. This one's going to be a real tearjerker. Pedro Amar, a guy who thinks he's some kind of Nova net runner because he coded a few algorithms for Zetatech. Well, now he wants to clip their ass. It's not what you think. See, he has some kind of health problems, and Zetatech doesn't want Chip in for his operation. Crazy, right? Corp that doesn't give a shit about its employee. I'm practically speechless. Well, now look at that. Tears are splashing onto my screen. This is a life and death situation, V. Pedro needs our help. He and we really need the eddies. Pedro wants to clip a Zetatech truck full of A-grade tech. Already got a buyer. Meet up with Pedro and figure out how you want to play this. If you help him, our readiness to help a poor soul in need will be handsomely rewarded. Alright, let's meet and decide how we're doing this.
Did El Capitan send you?
Yep. I'm V.
One moment, please. Sorry. Be right with you.
Care to tell me why I'm waiting?
Until I make sure...
Full sentences. Use them.
Sorry, I needed to make sure you weren't followed. I think we're okay. Sorry. I didn't introduce myself. I'm Pedro.
No one followed me. No one's watching you. Guaranteed.
How can you be sure?
If Zetatech suspected anything, you'd be long dead by now. My bet, you're not important enough to even be on their radar. El Cap tells me you're running a jump. Could use some help.
I'd like to, borrow a company truck.
You want to rob your employer?
Well, yes, but not so loud, please.
This is your first time, right? A jump like this? Perfect.
But I'm well prepared.
This is an act of war against a megacorp. You prepared to deal with the blowback? They won't let this go.
I know.
Okay, then. What's your plan?
Right, the plan. Here's what I have so far. Our target is an automated Zetatech transport hauling AV thrusters. Its route changes daily via a randomizer.
So how do we track it?
I refactored the randomizer. I know how it'll work.
Sure, so you can predict its path. Then what?
I'll stop the truck first, then breach its system.
Where do I come in?
You'll be there waiting already. You'll hop in and follow my instructions to steal it.
V is so patient today.
What's on it?
Chinese icebreaker. Should punch a hole in Zetatech security. Can't hack their truck without it.
What do you need these glow holes for anyway?
They're not too big, easy to sell, and well worth hundreds of thousands. A drop in the bucket for the higher-ups, but for me, it'll change my life.
Where should I wait for the truck?
Place called Kenmore Cafe, up front. The truck should drive by around 5 p.m. every day for the next few days. I'll call once you're there.
Pedro, let me be real for a sec. You're clearly not the rebel type. Why do this?
I'd rather not talk about it.
All right, no worries.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Run through it again.
I stopped the
Okay, count me in. Be in touch soon.
Thanks. Remember, intersection just before Kenmore's Cafe. 5 sharp. Be there.
Okay, no worries. Zetatech Shard, be at the Kenmore Diner at 5 p.m. Well, it currently is 5 p.m., so I guess I'm gonna have to wait a whole day. Unless it counts as this time. Okay. Off we go then. Alright, let's see if 5:44 p.m. counts as 5 p.m. I'm here! Just a little late. Oh, it works. Nice. Sit and wait. It'll be like 5 p.m. the next day now. Damn it.
It's me.
I know.
Okay. Eyes on that intersection.
I'm in a blurry window today. Oh.
Go! To the truck now!
Oh no, it's 5:49. Hell yeah, it's only been 5 minutes. Let's go! Take the passenger seat. Look at that guy standing there.
Slot the splinter to the right of the wheel.
Why is this guy just so peacefully in front of me?
Done.
God damn it.
Talk to me, Pedro.
One sec. One sec. Got it.
Okay.
I have control. I'll drive.
So I just kick back, soak in the view?
Eyes open. Cocksuckers could show up any minute.
Yep. Time for me to prepare my weapon. I can't. Okay, I'm stuck with my silenced pistol. We have. Oh no! Not the floating police officer, dude. Not the floating police officer. Trauma team's coming in. Here we go. Can
Easy, Pedro.
It's not gonna let me change my my gun, so we're stuck on this. What is this noise? Is this the music? This music feels strange. It just feels like I've got this like weird low grumbling noise. Jesus. Not the police. Oh, there's a lot of Zetatech trucks all of a sudden. Okay, what? Oh god.
Great. No need to think.
That's amazing. Nice work.
I think this is part music, part... Yeah, it's the car. That whole time it was the car.
Take the wheel.
Got it.
Okay, yeah, that whole time it's the noise in the car. Oh, we've got a flat tire, I think. Oh, we've got multiple flat tires. Alright, so... That's the issue. I'm like, what is that noise? Flat tires.
Close call. Keep going. Till the end.
Okay.
Me being like, is this part of the music? Because it sounds crap. Let's head to Dogtown real quick. I can't. My turning circle with 2 front flat tires is not good.
You just leave me alone.
Why are you guys attacking me? I have to leave my car here, guys. No. What are you doing? Everybody, chill. It's not my fault.
Okay?
Yes, everything's fine. Just don't. No. Just. It's fine. Let me out of here. This is what happens when I'm trying to turn with that stupid car. Don't do it to me. Everybody have a good day now. Everybody have a good day. God, this is the smoothest gig I've ever done in my life. Still in combat. I'm so far away from them. Who's specific? Hang on, look. There's someone specifically trying to come. There we go. Someone chasing me down to the ends of the earth.
Safe travels.
1,000 times thanks.
The longer we chit-chat, the easier it is for Zeta Tech to track us. Again.
Of course. Over and out.
Yeah, see ya.
Beautifully done, V. Don't know about Pedro, but I consider you my hero already. See, V? Play your cards right, you'll always walk away with full pockets. Closing the gig.
And that's the final Muamar gig, the smoothest gig we've ever done. Floating police officers, flat tire music, the people we're dropping the truck off to wanting to shoot us and chase us down to the ends of the earth. So good. Alright, and now we'll get Muammar's congratulatory text message of, wow, hey amigo, it's been nice. We nailed some gigs, cracked some jokes, but we don't want things to get stale, eh? As soon as you get too cozy, the world blows right by. Got some side shit of my own I want to focus on. All this being a fixer, pushing contracts, I'm done with it. At least in a sense. But hey, don't cry. Sent you something to wipe away those tears. It's waiting for you in your toy stash. See you around, V. Alright, so Ride, Captain Ride. We got a, not something new in the stash. Let's take a look. What is the new thing in here? There we go. So it's the shotgun, the Bloody Maria is what we've got. As mean throughout All Night City as it is on the streets of Santor. Bullets can ricochet off surfaces. Okay, there you go. Increases knockdown, bleeding, and dismemberment chance. Enemies deprived of their limbs. Increase your reload speed and crit chance. In other words, it's going to be a mess. Wonderful. And that's the reward we got from Muamar for completing all of his gigs, and that will be where we bring this episode of Cyberpunk 2077 to a close. Thank you so very much for joining me today as we finish that one off. Next time, we will be completing more gigs to the surprise of no one. We will be running through and hopefully ticking off a few more fixes from our to-do list, but not before we also check out A Like Supreme and One Way or Another. So we do have some side jobs as well, which I will probably focus on first, and then we can finish it off with some gigs. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.